All right. Let me make sure my stuff is good. I'm going to go ahead and have a little 30-minute session with Doc today. Am I good? Check. Okay. How do I want to start this? I guess that's the question. Well, to put myself as the main screen, this is not a this is a 30-minute session. A gameplay. This one? Yeah, there you go. You like my transition? All right, let's start. What's up, everybody? Doc Dark 1985. There's levels to this. So we're gonna do a 30-minute session with Doc today, because as you know, I like to use these as my my own little personal therapy or whatever. So I put out a video yesterday, right? Yo, what up, Inferno? What up, Augustin? You said on the cat caught one of the streams. That's what's up. I'm glad you caught the stream, man. I put up a video yesterday, and it's a video about a project that I'm actually very excited about. What's up, Harold? Oh man, I'm glad you're here, Harold, and I'm glad you're intrigued to hear what I got to say about this. So, put out the video yesterday. Very excited about the video. Very excited about the project. And like I said in the video, it's something that I'm believing in. Now, just like with anything in life, sometimes you tend to focus on the negatives more than the positive, because the reality is, if I look at that video, there was a lot of positive comments of people excited about what's happening. So if you didn't see the video, let me give you a quick recap. Essentially, what we're doing is we are going to have an award show that's ran by gamers. Now it's going to be YouTube personalities and Twitter personalities that are going to be involved in producing the show and everything. But as far as the votes and who wins, it's going to be done by you guys, the gamers. You guys have to vote. Now, this idea, whether you like it or not, came from King Thrash. He's the one that reached out to me. Now, if he got the idea from somebody else that I don't know about, then I don't know. But I know he's the one that reached out to me. He's the one that has set a lot of the stuff up. And as soon as we got people involved, I could see everyone that was in the group. And I'll be honest with you, I was impressed. Like I said in the video, I know it must have taken something for him to humble himself and ask those people for help for the greater good of everything. Now, I put out the video. I spoke about what it is that we're doing. And like I said, I don't want to just focus on the negative, right? Nah, Rune, I see you, Rune. But it wasn't just you, Rune. I'm glad that you owning up to it. It wasn't just you though, okay? Hold on. I don't want to just focus on it. Like I said, there was a lot of positives, people that are excited about it. But this is what I'm asking you guys for. Regardless whether or not you think this is going to be rigged or biased or whatever you think, you need to vote. I'm going to respectfully ask you to vote. And if you don't vote, don't comment on the results. If you didn't vote, don't comment on the results of any other category. I just think that's fair. Right? Now, like I said in the video, King Thrash knows. He knows what his audience is, right? He has a pretty big channel, right? Well, I would consider it big. It's way bigger than my channel, right? He has other acquaintances as well that have pretty big channels and pretty big following, and we all know they're mostly PlayStation centric, right? Okay. Now, like I said in the video again, I know he asked Xbox people to join as well. How many did he ask? I don't know that, but I know he definitely asked Xbox people, hence why I'm there. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys know I'm not neutral, right? Like I talk about Game Pass every chance I get, and Xbox, and I troll PlayStation all the time. So I think people know I'm not neutral. And he asked me. Okay. He probably knows that whatever if I'm able to bring a majority of my subscribers over to go ahead and participate, we know how these votes are gonna go, right? Because the people that typically watch me are mostly Xbox centric as well. Even though I do have, actually I have a good amount of Sony fans. You'd be surprised. I actually do have a good amount of Sony fans that also watch my content. Okay, but the bottom line is that I know he asked Xbox people to join. I'm not going to tell you who did join, who I did see, and who I haven't seen. Like I said in the video, they'll come out and tell you who they are whenever they want. Okay, or maybe you won't find out until the actual show happens. But this is about what the title's about. So DJ, right? What's up, ISO? But would people vote fairly or cap for their service? And this is what it's about, guys. You cannot control how somebody else votes. You cannot control how somebody else votes. You can only vote and be honest with whatever you want. So when you're voting, when you see these categories and you see the nominees, when you're voting, if you want to cap, that's on you. If you want to cap because you believe that the other side is capping, then that's on you and the results are going to fall. There is no perfect system to this. There is no perfect system to this. And I saw somebody say, I trust 100 professional judges more than I do the fanboys. It's like, what? Like, what? You don't think those 100 professional judges have more to lose or more that are being influenced by and stuff like that? Like, yo, half of us ain't even getting review codes for these games and stuff like that. Half of us are actually paying the $70 for these games. Like what? Ridiculous. But again, you can only control however you vote. You vote honestly. If you vote honestly, that's all you can do. And you better hope everybody else goes ahead and votes honestly. But we're human beings. So we know we're going to have people that are going to cap for the other side. The same way we're going to have people that are going to cap for this side. But what I'm asking you is, the Xbox community, like, dog, we've been invited to this. Like, this is not a Sony Players Gaming Award. No, this is a Players Gaming Award, and it's the first one that we're doing, that we're trying out. Like like Rune said, like, yeah, don't rain on our parade. Not yet, at least. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I could tell you this much. I don't know about anybody else on the that's involved in this, but I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not. I when he hit me up with this idea, I was like, yo, This sounds legit. This sounds dope. And I thought about every single thing that I saw in the comment section. I thought about as well, but I was like, it doesn't even matter, because you are having the actual chance to make a difference. What's up, legend? The idea sounds good, but keeping it fair is going to be near impossible. But that's perfect, legend. But what is that? What do you mean keeping it fair? It's not going to be keeping it fair. It's about who votes. That's what it's about. If more Sony centric people vote, then that's our fault for not being involved. And I'm gonna tell you this. Right now, right? If you know a large Xbox YouTube content creators, large Xbox podcasts, whatever, blah, 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 right? Ask them if they're involved with this, and ask them if they've gotten an invite. Ask them if they've gotten an invite. Again, I don't know who has and who hasn't, okay? If they have not gotten an invite, then by all means, that's fault on King Thrash. But if they got an invite and they declined it, then that's a pool of people that they're keeping away from being part of this. Now, if their mentality was automatically, because it was King Thrash, it was going to be rigged, then you should ask that content creator to make their own award show and also invite Sony fans to it, or Sony content creators to it. That's what you should do. That would be my suggestion. But only saying that this is not going to work, only saying that this is going to be rigged, only saying that this is whatever, sounds crazy. So you see, I see TK. Straight dumb idea, pointless. So then TK, don't participate. You good, dog. We don't need you. It's simple. It's really like that. It really is. Because again, we're trying to do something, and all I'm seeing is, not all I'm seeing, I can't say all. A lot of people do like the idea. I'm seeing some negativity that is very easy to dispel. Just vote. That's it. But if you have a better idea, then by all means, come up with a better idea. That's what I would say. I think this is going to be good. Is it going to be perfect? No, not at all. It's going to depend on how many people actually vote. It's going to depend on how many people cap, don't cap. But again, this is the first time we're doing this. You have to try, right? You have to try. We're trying something. Again, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not afraid to fail. So I'm with it. I think this will be fun. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. So as far as the voting system goes, this is something that we discussed about. They have something in place where you can only vote once, right? That's what they got. So once you vote, it locks it. Now, I don't know how sophisticated this thing is because they're using a third party. And I'm saying they because the voting system didn't come from King Thrash. That actually came from somebody else in the group, okay? But it's going to be a third party system where the nominees are going to be selected. You go in there and you put your vote, and supposedly you won't be able to vote again. Now, if somebody figures out a way to, like TK said, review bomb it or overvote or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Hey, man, like, again, it's the first one we're doing. Just come through and have fun. A lot of people are saying award, nobody cares about awards anyways. You right. So even if you vote for something and your stuff doesn't win, doesn't really matter. Come through, have fun with us. People are actually trying to make this work. People are actually trying to make this work. And maybe the fear is that what we like will lose. So I'll give you an example. Let's just say there was a category called best subscription service, right? Let's just say. And under the best subscription service, there was PlayStation Premium, Xbox Game Pass, GeForce Now, Luna. What else is a subscription service? Throw Ubisoft, EA Play, whatever in there, right? And let's say PlayStation Plus wins. That will not affect how I feel about Game Pass. However, I know for a fact PlayStation Plus will win if everyone has the mentality that it doesn't matter, I'm not even going to go and vote because it's already rigged. it is what it is. Now, here's another thing I'm going to say, right? Support where you can, because you never know when you're going to need support yourself. Support when you can, because you never know when you'll need support yourself. Don't be a hater. That's not a good look. You guys know that though, right? Come through and enjoy it. Come through and enjoy it. You know? So I invite all of you to come out and we will see at the end of this, we'll see if this was a good idea or not. But right now, from this side, from what I'm seeing so far and everything that are in the works, it's looking pretty legit to me so far. Where it's gonna be messed up is when the voting actually happens, if there's only one specific fan base that actually votes and actually believes in this idea. And I haven't seen any of the other Xbox dudes put out videos. So I know, obviously I put out my video and I went through my comments and I've seen some people in there that have rocked with me for a while and I respect your opinions, right? And you guys ain't rocking with this. Talking about rigged, how to keep it fair. This is not going to work. And it's like, yo, all you got to do is just vote. You just do your part. That's it. But I don't know, man. Hey, I appreciate it, Graduate Legends. This show will be lit. Just vote. Exactly, man. Yeah, Silent Jump, I appreciate it. I don't get why y'all come in here just to say it's a bad idea. If you don't, just go. Primus Gaming said because we can. Come on, man. Oh, Harold, there's Nintendo fans in there. Harold, there's Nintendo fans in there. There's Nintendo fans in there. Yes, there are. Yes, they are. There's Nintendo fans in there. Actually, if you go to King Thrash channel, he actually has a video up right now of all the category. So there's Nintendo fans in there, okay? Like that are presenting. I think the hardest people he had a problem getting was obviously certain Xbox people, because I guess they've had back and forth before, which I mean that's their situation, but they got to figure that out. And surprisingly, some PC gamers. It was hard to get like PC gamers to come through. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, congratulations. We need PC dudes. So there's like a few, not a lot of PC dudes from what I saw, you know. So, but I tell you what, so far every single day, I've seen people come in. come into the group that we have. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I appreciate that, Primus. I appreciate that you came in because I was live, man. But I want you to vote. If you support me with this, I just want you to vote, Primus. I want as many people that rock with me as possible to vote, even if you think it's rigged. I want you to vote. I need you to vote. That's it. Primus Game said, I will never, ever, ever, ever mix up with that boy. I mean, if you guys got something personal, it is what it is, right? I don't need to know about it. So, but if you can for me, go ahead and think. Shout out to Jersey. Facts. What's up, Cass? But yeah, I think this is gonna be good. I know it's gonna be fun. I'm already having fun with it. So fun, but yeah, y'all know I like to have fun with stuff, anyways. Y'all know I don't take anything too serious. So I'm already having fun with it. But now it's gonna be let's see how it turns out. And if there's an Xbox content creator out there that wants to do the same thing, yo, I'm down either way as well. The only thing, obviously, so that it doesn't look like it's rigged as well, is you gotta invite some of the Sony players to come in, whatever, and host as well, so they could get their audience as well to help vote. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So you and TK are opposites that attract. Yo, TK the dude though, man. See, what y'all don't know is TK invited me on his podcast long time ago. So TK invited me on his podcast, and I know it wasn't for anything but just to actually talk, and he got and I got a chance to get exposed to his fan base, which is very loyal fan base. So shout out to the pack. TK, I want the pack to vote, man. I do, TK. I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care if you don't like the idea. I need y'all to at least vote. That's all it is, man. Results gonna be interesting, but in the end, it's just gonna be even more console war ammo. Of course, Rune. Of course, Rune. Don't get it twisted. This is what the promise was, right? When we all started seeing people in there, right? So I'll disclose something. I don't know if Thrash is gonna like this or not, but you know I'm a fool, right? So we go in there, right? And if somebody got somebody else blocked, like it messes up. Like when people are conversating, like it'll skip it. Like it's weird, right? So people had to unblock each other. So I'm in there just laughing. I was like, "Yo, who got who blocked?" Like I don't have anybody blocked. I don't have anybody muted. There's only one person in this whole gaming thing that I really, or content creating thing that I really don't mess with, and that's because the dude spoke about my kids and spoke about my relationship, and it's like, yo, at that point, like I don't gotta be tough on the internet. Like I'll just cut you off, right? But besides that, everybody else, like, we troll each other, we joke around, whatever. Like I've gotten in arguments in other people's podcasts and stuff, and like everything's cool, everything's good. But we agreed that for this thing, for one day, for this thing, we're gonna go ahead and end just for that day. We're gonna go ahead and end the console war just for that day. But as soon as that's over, of course, it's gonna be console war ammo. Of course. Are you kidding me? Of course it is. Come on now, Cass. You know who I'm talking about, right? Look at the lyrics. We all know God of War DLC didn't win Game of the Year, and they want to run it back. But the lyrics. Think about this. Let's say that's true, right? And let's say they run it back, and it loses again. Let's say they run it back and it loses again, and now it loses again from our votes. Because I know I'm not voting God of War Game of the Year. I know I'm not. That is one of the categories. Again, you could go to King Thrash's thing. So I'm not voting God of War Game of the Year. I know I'm not. But we would need a lot more people like me for it not to win. But again, if you played God of War Ragnarok and you thought it is a Game of the Year, regardless if you're an Xbox fan or not, you should vote honestly. That would be my opinion. You know, that would be my opinion. Abdel, it's pretty much it's this gamer award thing a good idea. Should we have a gamers gaming award? I think we should. I think this is good. Not only that, but I think there should probably be another one held by an Xbox content creator. Or maybe this should have been something where two big PlayStation content creator and a big Xbox content creator came together to do this. You know? I gotta applaud King Thrash for trying, man. So he's trying, he's doing something, he's trying, right? So it is what it is. I appreciate that, TK. I appreciate you. Hope that it turns out good. Yo, what's up, taggers? I'm late. High on Life Game of the Year. We want war. I hear you. I want Cut of Lamb to win game of the year on PC. Hey, yo, they have this category. There's a few categories that are like best of all time. So it's like Xbox best game of all time, PlayStation best game of all time, Nintendo best game of all time. I think it's PC best game of all time. Here's another thing too, right? If you guys think of a category, shoot it to us. Let us know, and we'll put it into everybody, and we'll see if we make it a category. I think right now there's like 50 or 60 different categories that we're gonna go through. Every person has different content, different categories that they're going to present. They're doing their own little way, their own little spin of presenting it, the nominees and everything, and then we're gonna present who the winners are. And none of us are gonna know who the winners of anything are until it's time for us to finish the final thing. So by that time, the votes will be in, right? So again, just like with everything in life, could it be rigged? Sure, of course. Let's go have fun though. But what I do know is this: I'm trying to do my part to get as many of the Xbox fans to come over there and vote. And I don't want you guys to lie. I don't want you guys to cap. I want you guys to be honest. Even though there will be some of us that are going to lie and cap, the same way there's going to be some of them that are going to lie and cap, but hopefully it all evens out in the end. What won't be even if there's more PlayStation-centric fans that vote versus Xbox fans. So that's all I'm saying, all right? Biggest pony of the year and biggest Xbox of the year. Did you see it, Harold? Yeah, so we got some funny categories too. We have what was one that I think was funny? Most reliable leaker of the year, and then the least reliable leaker of the year. Yo, some people about to get roasted. You know, we'll be predicting stuff on Twitter. Most horrible take of the year, something like that, bro. It's gonna be, guys. We're gonna have fun, man. It's the funny thing, right? A lot of people be like, I don't like console wars and all this other stuff, and like, but y'all do like the console wars. Y'all rock with me, man. Y'all do like the console wars. Y'all know we just having fun. Y'all know that none of this stuff is serious, man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Yeah. Blue Moon. That's funny, right? Bro, what was it? Yeah. There's another one. Yeah, he put out the stuff. Best podcast, best gaming podcast, best Xbox centric podcast, I think, best PlayStation centric podcast, best podcast overall, something like that. So yeah, you guys gotta go watch it. So biggest bully of the year, who got suspended off of Twitter? Oh, that's a good one. Delivery. Is that actually one of the categories? Yo, I'm actually gonna tell him that who got suspended off of Twitter more. Yo, that's gonna be lit. Yo, we having fun, guys. Come on, man. Oh man. Yes, Abdel. I even said it in my video, like, yo, just for this, just unblock them. Just unblock them from this, okay? Just block them for this, all right? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be fun. What TK say? Most content creators fear me. TK, you a nice guy, man. You ain't gonna hurt nobody, bro. Everybody love you, TK. We talking about? I don't think so, TK. I think it would end up good with you in it. Matter of fact, I'll hit him up right now. Tell him to send you an invite. But then don't be declining it. If you're gonna be saying that you're gonna do it on here, don't be declining it. Don't be declining it. I'll hit him up right now, TK. Just let me know. You trying to be part of it? Don't be declining it now. Don't do that. Let's not do that. Let me create multiple accounts so I can vote. Of course, Lion. You should. Do whatever you want. So you see, there's an example of, nah, I'm good, so then stop talking to TK. How you saying they're not going to have you in it? If you say you good, like, then what's the point? But you see, Lion, what I'm asking us is for us not to be part of that crowd. For us to be honest. And I'm hoping everybody else asks their people to be honest as well. But if you want to do what you're going to do, there's nothing we could do about it. That's the whole point, right? There's no perfect stuff. I like how people are like, want like perfection from this. And it's like, yo, there's no way we can make this perfect, man. There's no way we can make this perfect, especially not on our first try, you know, but we're going to go ahead and try it out. But I'm going to go ahead and end it there. That's the 30-minute sessions with Doc. I appreciate everybody that's rocking with this. For those of you that are not rocking with this or are unsure, just really think about it, man. We just having fun with this, man. You know, it's really not that serious. I think it's going to be pretty cool to see one day where people that typically go at each other are all going to be doing something together. That's pretty cool, man. Like, that's not something new for me, because I get invited on Pony podcasts all the time, right? So that's not too new for me. But I think you guys are going to be impressed when you see some of the people that are going to be working together. I think it's going to be good. I do know that I wish there was some other people, which again, I don't know. I can't confirm or deny whether or not they were invited. But I know there's some people that I wish were on there as well, because it'd be really big. It would make it even more, it'd make it even better. But we'll see. We'll see. I think it's gonna be cool to finally see PlayStation do it off Twitter. Look at TK. Yo, TK, for real though, hit me up if you want to be part of it, bro. I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident you could be. Like, I'm like 99.9%. Like 99.9%. So just let me know if you're trying to be part of it. All right. When? So the details are not out yet. You gotta watch King Thrash's channel. So he put out some more stuff today, like all the nominees and stuff. But it's gonna happen in January. Okay. So it is what's up. All right. Hey Texas, what's up, Bobby? I appreciate that, man. My question is, what is Xbox going to bring to the table, compete with, excluding third-party games? What? No. This is not a Xbox versus PlayStation award show. It's just an award show. So it is what it is. He said, "Oh no, you're not trying to." Yeah, it's gonna be in January. So it's gonna be. Everybody's doing all the work that they got to do, right? Right now for everyone's doing everything, all the work they got to do for the end of the year. We're sending it to him. He's going to compile it together, and then it's January is going to come out. All right. We're going to be throwing P-Rock Mangles if he wins anything. Harold, yo. Hey, P-Rock is in it. So at least he got invited. I don't know if he accepted yet, but we'll see. So you have to look at the list to vote. Well, yeah, so I think he put out the categories. I don't think he put out the nominees for each one. So I think he put out the categories, he put out the nominees. That's another thing with the nominees, right? So I know how it worked for. So he pretty much let us, hey, throw whatever categories you want in here, whatever. That's how we came up with some of that fun stuff. And then we all picked like whatever categories we wanted to represent. Like, yeah, I want that category. I want that category. Whatever, right? So all I'm gonna tell you is this: for all my categories, I picked the nominees, right? So obviously there's gonna be some level of bias or whatever, just the human element of bias, right? So I picked the nominees, but I didn't pick the winner. Okay, so that's the difference. So different categories, different people are gonna pick whatever. And if you go watch his video, he'll tell you how some things, if we all agree, like some stuff didn't make sense. Like if someone said, "Hey, I want to do this." Let's say somebody said, "I want to be the one that presents best color," right? And their nominees are black, gray, dark gray, midnight black. We'd be like, wait, that doesn't make sense when there's other colors that should be considered. That's the conversations that we have to like make sure that it's balanced. But for the most part, everyone's been reasonable. We haven't had really a lot of that at all. Everybody that's picked something, they put out what their nominees was going to be for that, and everybody was like, okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Again, we are actually really looking at this and trying to take away the console war element of it from our side. Now, whatever you guys do on the voting realm, that's on y'all. You know, we can't control y'all. But what I don't want is for a lot more Sony centric people to vote than us, because I think that's obviously going to skew the results. But it is what it is. But okay, I'm going to end it right there. I'm going to go ahead and stream some High on Life, because I just beat Deathloop today, which was alright. Deathloop was alright. So it's time for me to stream some High on Life. I'm gonna stream it right here on YouTube, but I stream for my channel members. So if you want to see me stream some gameplay, just become a channel member and come rock out with me. So I'm about to go live right now for my channel members. Alright. DocDog1985. There's levels to this. Yo, I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all come out. I hope y'all rock out. Yo, come show us some support. It's the first time we're doing something like this, and I'm excited for it. All right, we excited. And then Last of Us Part 1 remake wins God of War. Harold, yo. But you know what's crazy though, Harold? This is another thing I'm looking at too, right? The amount of talk and content that's gonna be able to come out of this is gonna be ridiculous. You guys want to be part of this? I'm telling you, you guys want to be part of this. You want to be part of this. You want to be part of the conversation in the aftermath on YouTube, all this stuff. You want to be part of this, all right? So we go from there. I'll tell you what, for the Xbox community, I'll go ahead and hit up TK. I know he said he didn't want to do it on here, but I'll go ahead and hit him up and see if he really doesn't want to be part of it, because I think he'd definitely be good for the show as well. So we'll see. All right, we out. Peace.